Hey, howdy, hey, folks. Hope you're having a pleasant Sunday evening and a start to your Monday. We're going to be doing some of this, followed by art, kind of like what we have been doing for the last couple of days. And it's been a decent combo, I would say. There was a time where I kind of cut this game out entirely. And I brought it back a while ago because I got an idea that I wanted to try, and we'll see how it pans out over the coming weeks and months. But one of the things I realized is that the community aspect of it has since kind of faded. Yes, I'll still play with folks, but the main focus has been getting a chance to get some of the main discussion points out of the way that are in my mind. So it's actually a little tactful. I have some things I really want to cover, and it gives me an easy way to kind of cover it without getting distracted on the art. Well, correction, art getting distracted by the subject. Egg versus a rabbit. Fortnite is your easy to talk over game. Yes, it is. I mean, you've heard how long it'll ramble playing this game, but allows me to kind of also get lost in the subject. How you doing tonight, Jess? What has the day been like for you? Where'd this guy go? Oh, messed that one up. Oh, he's downstairs. Uh-oh. Smooth. That was the wrong rabbit. Came down here hunting a wabbit. I got the wrong bunny. Good, I guess it's better than StarCraft or that Empire thing he played. Yes. Age of Empires and StarCraft require a lot of focus. This is about as casual as you can get for games. Ew. I want that, and I want that. There we go. That's one of the reasons why, I can't take this game too seriously, because to me, it's background to everything else that's going on. Did you get the Pizza Planet vehicle? I keep forgetting to do that. I should do that on the next round there, because Pizza Planet. Sorry, I was talking with somebody about Pizza Hut earlier today. Completely spaced there. Is such a great idea for them to add into this. Of course, I also like that they added in things like Zurg, Buzz Lightyear. Wonder how long till they add in Woody. I wonder if the car will even load in correctly, because it has been, glitching out. But either way. Oh, I forgot to go to the store. Oh, I knew there was something I forgot. Guess tomorrow I'm going to be taking a walk. Been doing a lot of cleaning as of late. At least compared to what I typically do. Kind of feels a little odd. Trying to deal with dust. I don't usually live in a place so long that I have to deal with dust. And living in Alaska, not moving all over the place, it's a new sensation for me. To reorient my control window over here. And it says, oh, notification. Jess has reached a three-stream streak. Impressive. Most impressive. I saw that Dadman was at Universal, and there was a guy that I got to meet when I was at Universal. He was an interesting fellow. A black guy that was probably in his 50s, I want to say. And he actually grew up exactly on the park. He used to own property there. And the land was bought, and he was working almost exactly on top, as he said, of where he used to have a tire swing. Kind of fascinating. And there he was, working at the burger restaurant that's in... What the heck is that? Interesting. But anyway, he did that on... Uh-oh. That guy hits hard. Dang. So he'd been working there for a long, long time. And I remember seeing him when I was there with the YouTubers. And thinking, that guy seems like I want to know his story. And then when I was traveling there with relatives, I got a chance to ask him. And lo and behold, he did have quite the fascinating story of, growing up there. Kind of a weird sensation. Working on top of where you used to live. You have until the shop resets on the 24th. Well, what? We're going to get the brain rot bundle. No. Avoid that. Okay, let's scroll down. Let's try and find that. Hopefully it hasn't disappeared yet. Uh-oh. Way down. Okay, way down. There we go. Okay. What the? Never mind. I thought I saw something else. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, it's got two different versions of it, huh? Got a red one. Oh, that's cool. There we go. That's the classic. Oh, look at that wheel. Equip. There we go. Pizza Planet. What a classic item. Wunderbar. go back to the locker. Cars. Wait a minute. Oh, is this one of the things where you have to log out and then log back in? Or maybe it'll reset when I come out of the game. Like out of this round. I remember there's like something I had to do to be able to get that in the past. What is that character? I've been seeing him everywhere. What a weird looking figure. So troubling. What is wrong with you? SUV skin. Hey, greetings there, Chrysanth. How are things going for you? Ah, she's got popcorn, it sounds like. Popcorn's a really good snack to have, if that is indeed what you're doing. I actually made some last night. I always go with just simple salt. I could never get into the butter of popcorn. And, I mean, I like the flavor enough, but, it's just way too overpowering. Looks like your incredible car was grayed out, supposed to be disabled. Maybe that's because of that bug. Some music thing. Going all right. Just woke up, so listening in. You just woke up? Wow, you have some very interesting hours. Although it's not the weirdest hours we have heard. I'm guessing you probably just woke up in the middle of the night or something like that. We had a guy who would tune in at 3 a.m. every single day, like clockwork. And I could never figure out how he was able to manage that sort of a sleep schedule. Fair with the popcorn, I only put a small amount on. Mom won a popcorn set at work. A few different types of kernels and some seasoning powders. Dandy. There's a couple of I have to say my favorite type of popcorn is definitely got to be the oh, hey there, buddy. It's definitely got to be kettle corn. I know that's really original. A lot of people like kettle corn, but man, it's one of those types where you just can't put it down. 1 a.m. for me, says Jess. Yeah, Wolf decided he wanted to jump on my face at 2 a.m. Aw, Wolf was wondering if you were all right. He's like, this poor human. She's barely breathing, and she's not moving. I better wake her up. Bat. Poor Wolf. How's little Wolf doing? I should know better than to chase a person with the item that I had. That was not intelligent on my part. I remember one night I was woken up by my cat. So he wasn't necessarily my cat. He was the family cat, and he was very. He was very good at not bothering people when you were sleeping. But one night there was a strange sound that apparently troubled him. He came over to me. I'm sleeping, and I hear him start meowing. He starts batting at just the lower part of my chin. And his meow was very concerning. I wake up, it's like rubbing my eyes. We were living in Alaska at the time. I looked at the cat like, what's going on? And the cat sees that I'm awake. He bounces off the bed, bounces to the door, looks back at me, and meows concerned. That's weird. I get out of bed, and I follow the cat to the stairs. And he's starting to slow down. He's slinking along, and he's just looking down the stairs. And I see the dog at the top of the stairs, quivering. I round the corner and look down. I see this person with his crowbar at the door, starting to break it in. You hear he's just in the process of getting it in. He sees my shadow, because I was a very tall kid at the time. He sees my shadow. He turns around and bolts. I look at the dog and I was like, thanks for nothing. And the cat was the one that saved the day. We would have probably had a break-in about maybe a few seconds later. My dad was not home. And that would have been a pretty bad situation. So, our family was saved by a cat. Good kitty. Cat also saved the dog's life as well. A dog got wrapped up in an electric cable and was in a pretty bad condition. So, smart cat. He's a terror, but a loving one. That's most cats, though. A wolf doesn't think he's a terror. He thinks he's a nice, helpful kitty. How are things with you? Things are going decent. It has been busy up here. I'm looking forward to the summer when things start to ease off the gas, because it's kind of hard to keep up with things. Trying to stay on top of my career and trying to keep my industry going, even though it's fallen apart to AI. It's not a good time to be in the field of communications. Finances. Finances are not what they used to be because of that. What weird times to live in. Oof, glad the cat woke you up. Yeah, indeed, the whole family was a little perplexed when they heard the story in the morning. I sent a popcorn set in the food for a couple of weird popcorn seasoned flavors I've already seen. Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, by the way, those outfits, Jess, were hilarious. That's exactly my attire. Okay, food. Mexican street corn. And popcorn pizza seasoning. I am probably not a fan of that one. Ugh. And movie night. Cheesy, spicy, sizzling spicy, sweet and salty kettle corn. Hey, that's perfect. And buttery caramel corn. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, let me out of here. Oof, poor fella. Hello, says Bastion. I'm checking out soon. Good night, all. Rest well, Bastion. Thanks for stopping by to say good night. Rest well and hope that Monday is good for you. Summer when you have daylight like 80% of the time. No, it's actually almost exactly 100%. I mean, sure, you don't see the sun directly, but the sky's always lit up. Actually, the sun just set like a few minutes ago. We are getting very close to it being basically all night at this point. I think we're like just like half a month away from it being like really, really bright. I do enjoy the summers up here. It is so bright and beautiful. Although, you know, the environment and the weather that I miss deeply is tropical weather. And I'm not even very good at dealing with tropical weather. I melt, I burn, but I love the beautiful sunshine. Oh, hello, buddy. I saw a thing on Twitter recently about there being a day where there's 99.9% of the world has daylight. Ooh. Reaper. 99.9% of the world has daylight at the same time. Person shared it, said it was about. It should be some sort of holiday. I mean, yeah, kind of does sound like that. Oh, wait a minute. Ice King's over here. You Ice King, you villain! You abandoned this world! You stopped the ice from forming and the snow! How could you? I will go to share winter with the whole world! With your fancy gloves. Why, thank you. Oh. Might as well use this up. Hey, we got West here. And grab that. By the way, Chrysanth, are you still doing a whole lot of stuff with editing for Moonskull and whatnot? It's been a while since I've been over there and haven't really heard about any sort of things that have been going on. I chatted with the Rudai recently, but didn't get a chance to really dig in too much. And no worries, if you need to head on back to sleep. I can ask that question later. I'm going to be on the East Coast here within a couple of weeks. It's going to be for a very short turnaround. Uh-oh, what was that? A very short turnaround. And I need to... It's one of the problems when you do turn and burn. It's like you never get a chance really to appreciate the location. But East Coast, I can kind of pass in most cases. But that's going to be happening here before long. And I'll be out for about a week when I'm doing that. Where is everybody? Jess says a 4-hour time difference for a short turnaround must be rough. You know, it kind of is, especially when you have to get up at crack of dawn when you get to the new location. So it's like a 12-hour difference from what you're typically used to. Yeah, I got Frosty. It's nothing big, mostly just adding the intro, outros to the stream, or cutting out tech issues. Yes, indeed. I'm by no means professional or even a novice. Well, you know what? After you've done it a little bit, I think that makes you an intermediate. Ooh, more gloves. These guys are going to be going downhill soon. Uh-oh. It's not good. This is very not good. Uh-oh. What the heck? Oh, no. Ouch. Well, I appreciate that. Hey, you'd be surprised some of the people I've met who are full-time editors, and they can't do some of the most basic stuff. And so, if you know the basics, you know you're already off to the races. So, shot from behind and the target vehicle in front of you. Yes, big problem. Too many people. Hey, greetings there, West. How you doing? Let me see here. Communications. Oh, wait. No, that's right. Outputs. Testing 1, 2, 3. This has happened before, folks. Sound issues again. Looks like. Testing 1, 2, 3. I heard something for just a brief moment. It's like it's faint, very faint. Sounds like coughing. Only on stream, not sure yet. Well, microphone is set up.
You might be able to hear me. I can't hear you.
Ah, okay, I can hear you. So that means it is on my it is on my end. Don't worry. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, there it is.
It was the cable again. The unplug, plug back in. Okay, that's a routine problem. I need to write that down as like my default solution. Along with changing the
usually
cable
I
up.
can hear you. I mean, you can hear me, but I can't hear you only on the stream. So.
Ah. I mean, at least we don't have the massive delays anymore. That was a tough one.
That causes issues. Yeah. No, that makes coordinating gameplay a little bit difficult.
Yeah. By the way, how are you feeling? I remember you weren't feeling so good last time.
Yeah, I'm still not. I'm still dealing with stuff. I'm feeling decent enough at the moment. So that's why I figured I would jump on. That's why I wasn't there last night. I streamed last night, but I wasn't even on. I didn't play Fortnite all of yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, rest is an important thing for recovery, and so hopefully you don't have to deal with frustration too much.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking at this point, it's some stuff that I can't ignore anymore, and I'm gonna have to. I'm probably gonna end up having to go into seek medical at some point.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they're able to figure out what is going on. That is no fun.
Well, they haven't been able to figure stuff out for the last 5 years, and I've been going in complaining. Although shit's gotten to the point where I think that they're going to be able to figure it out at this point. So.
Yeah, because you're in the middle of it and whatnot. Yeah. I had the dentist trying to help me out for about 5 years. Every year I would go in, so twice a year I would go in for the cleaning, and I would say, my tooth has been hurting, and it routinely hurts. And it was getting to be pretty severe, actually, to the point where I was actually thinking I probably need to have this thing pulled because they couldn't figure out what was going on, and it was hurting worse and worse. And every time the dentist looked at it, they're like, it's a perfectly fine tooth. I mean, we can't make heads or tails of it. And they would poke around, they would try and figure it out. And then finally, about 2 weeks ago, the side of the tooth came off. And it turns out it was fractured. And the moment that happened, the pain disappeared. But for 5 years, I was getting the x-rays, and they couldn't figure out what is going on. And they were theorizing all these other things, and it was a chipped tooth that just kept pulling itself apart more and more. So yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise. But sometimes medical folks, they can solve the problem immediately, and other times, well, it takes them a good while to finally figure out what's going on.
Yeah. No, my teeth are bad, but that's not the issue that I'm having.
Weird it wasn't showing on the x-rays by the point where it almost fell off. Yeah. That's what was so weird about it. They were pulling out with the pick, and it was enough holding on. So I have very strong teeth. Despite having had many cavities, I have very strong teeth. Took the dentist a long time to drill into it, and he was like, this is taking forever. So I've known that for a while, and I think it was just holding on, and it was a near perfect seam where when you put pressure on it, it would give a little bit of crack, but when the dentist was putting pressure on, it wasn't cracked enough for that to show until finally 1 year it just when I was thinking I probably need to have this thing pulled, that was the point where it just got too much.
Watch out. Those are brutal. Those guys are yeah.
Uh-oh.
They are not only aimbotting, they are using some kind of damage enhancement as well.
Yeah, I saw recently a video showing how a lot of the aimbotting is done, so that it looks like it's lag. And I was like, wow, that explains a little bit.
Yeah,
they're finding clever ways to camouflage.
Yeah, the worst part is when they aimbot and they do the two other things, which is damage enhancement and damage reduction. Damage enhancement for their weapons and damage reduction for themselves. I don't know how they do it, but because I know they're doing it because I encountered somebody and I was full health, full shields. I had the 7 Powers glove and legendary, which was gold, twin hammer shotguns. And I hit the person with the gloves 3 uppercuts. And then I shot them 3 times with the twin hammers, and they still eliminated me with 1 shot. And I, you get to see them afterwards. I'm spectating them. I hadn't even cracked their shields. I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. There's no way.
Yep.
But
indeed. There was so there's a couple of times where I have encountered players that are doing kind of some weird stuff, and the funniest ones are when you catch somebody and actually in a chat with them, and then they'll deny it and say how crazy you are for, probably typical stuff where they're pretending like you're crazy for insinuating something like that. It's like, I caught you red-handed. But, of course, it's kind of hard to truly report some of that stuff.
Surprise, surprise, a liar's going to lie.
Yes,
Cheater's
indeed.
going to lie, yeah.
Kind of like the person I mentioned about, what was it, yesterday or the day beforehand, where the person got their X account hacked. And I confronted the hacker because they were using the account. I was like, this is not the person. You're like, no, I'm not a hacker. No, this is a very genuine thing. Like, that's the first thing a hacker is going to say. If you were the real person, you would give like logical argument.
I got an asshole sliding into me. I hate these assholes that just slide into you. Just you know what? Just be cool in the launch room. Just be cool. Do you really need to boot my character all over the place?
Let's see here. I wonder how many of these players, when they're like loading in, are the actual players, and how many of them are like placeholders. Because a lot of them stand around in weird ways. So now I know why you and Wes are complaining about the hearse glitch, but I wasn't using a bugged car. Oh, and so it's supposed to be disabled. So the bugged ones are disabled, and you have to change them in the locker, apparently.
I changed them. And if you go back, the same car is no good. If they're telling me they've disabled the Mustang that I bought, then you got to refund my money. If I can never use that skin again, you better refund my money, or I'm going to sue you.
Maybe we'll get it on when they get one of their troubleshooters to figure that stuff out. Which makes me wonder how many of those troubleshooters they ended up firing with their recent changes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a problem. I understand bugs happen. It happens all the time. This is 2 weeks now, and you haven't bothered fixing it.
Indeed.
Eventually, you have to fix this. Oh man, I don't have a gun. Here comes somebody. I don't have a weapon.
Oh no! I'm not finding a whole lot of stuff either.
Oh, I'm in the water now too. This is not good. This is really
There
good.
we go.
Oh,
Here's
chest.
one in here.
See if I can get...
It's a pistol, but
I got a gun.
Okay.
I got a rifle. I found a rifle. Whoa.
Nicely
I
done.
killed the clown with it.
Well, that clown was a joke.
Well, yeah, it's a good thing he wasn't a better shot, or he would have done me in before I could switch over to the rifle I got.
Jess mentions, I think the CAPTCHA on Castercraft just gave me one of those weird AI animals fused together. Oh, you saw that one, did you? Yes, that one's custom built. I put that one in there intentionally because I thought maybe it'd be like see what would happen. So far, the bot traffic on the website has like gone to 0. So by using a custom-made CAPTCHA, it solved the problem. But until then, I was having like, it was like per regular viewer, I had 99 fake people or bots coming through.
So you got a whole bunch of problems, but you got 99 problems, but a bot ain't one.
This is that AI one. Yeah. So. Yeah, the dog on the bird's head. I know, very sophisticated CAPTCHA. Just ignore that Discord. Oh, too late. Already opened it up.
Look, hang on. There's a golden fishing hole over here.
Hey, look at that. Maybe you'll get a goldine out of it. One of the
Oh, is there only one fishing rod here? Here, I know you like fishing.
It's probably on the other area too. There's 2 fishing areas right here. Bingo.
Oh.
Yeah, it gave me 3 rods.
Okay. Yeah, this one only gave me 1.
Yeah, on I think in June or July, I'm gonna be going fishing for 2-3 days. Oh, here comes somebody.
Yeah. Come on, give me the fish. Give me something. Come on. And they're aimbotting too, because there's no way they're that accurate that fast.
Oh yeah, yep. Oh.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get one extra shot on him.
You know what? Sunday night, I didn't think there would be this many aimbots. I mean, the first, out of 2 out of 3 encounters, I'm hitting an aimbot right up the net.
Yeah, silly people. Look what they need to accomplish a fraction of our power. Or is that how the quote goes?
Well, the thing is that, you know, I'm not even that good a player. You don't gotta cheat with me. Come on.
Now, there was... I do know there are some people that play so much it becomes second nature. And those ones, I more just pity them. It's like, some people are so good that they can barely look and they're getting all sorts of eliminations. But it raises an interesting point, which is when you have that much time you dedicate into a game, at what point does it become too much? And there was a guy that I used to play with, no more because he became way too competitive, and he was that legitimate hardcore pro, and he could not tolerate losses, and so he just would practice day in and day out, hours upon hours, and his life was being eaten away. There was a cartoon that I grew up with, and it always inspired me and kind of troubled me at the same time. It was a cartoon from Adventures in Odyssey. Did you ever watch or listen to those?
No.
It was great shows made by folks on the family, and honestly, some of the best entertainment that a kid can have. But one of the things that there was one episode where it was about kids getting to have a virtual reality experience with their favorite game. And in the game, they actually start to age and they start to become old. They waste their entire life in the game. And when they suddenly realize it, it's too late for them. It's already well past the ability to go back and change anything. And so then they start to realize their mistake, and then they defeat the big villain in the game, and then they are pulled out of the game and they realize it was all a dream. That works. It was all a dream. And so they get the life lesson, and they decide that, okay, the games are fun, but you know, they can eat away at your life until you miss out on everything. And I remember seeing that as a kid and kind of being freaked out. The thought that your childhood would disappear if you spent too much time gaming. And the guy that I used to play with, he was like the pinnacle of that. And I felt sorry for him because there's a lot of things he missed out on. He missed out on group activities. He missed out on the chance to go traveling. So many things that he just never got to have.
Yeah, you know, I will accept that there are people who will get so good at a game because they played it so often, but that's like 1% of players.
Oh,
right?
yeah. It's a very small amount.
I encounter these people who claim to be pro players far too often for them to be part of the 1% every time. There's no way.
Oh yeah, I
no
agree.
way.
I agree.
I've had the same person chasing me the whole time. I still haven't gotten a weapon because this person's been chasing me since I landed.
All right, I'm gonna.
Well,
if he's causing you problems, bring him over here. I got some stuff to be able to fight him with.
Well, I have a car, so there's no way you can keep up at this point.
Indeed. So there was another guy. He was at the coffee shop. He came there with his mother, and his mother was trying to help him live out his dream, and he wanted to be a pro gamer. Well, he spent so much time, wonderful, so much time gaming over at the coffee shop on this little tiny laptop, and he was basically telling his mother, because I do listen in on people's conversations when I'm at the coffee shop. He was telling his mother that he was going to be able to become a pro gamer. He would be able to make a living, and it sounded very promising, you could say, but also kind of showed that he didn't quite understand what it was that he was trying to get himself into. And so he did that for months. Going over there, I'd be over there working on projects, and then I'd just see this guy sit down, play his games, primarily League of Legends, day in and day out. And he never got better. I almost became at the point where I could have been a pro. And I was like... And, oh, come on, buddy. There we go. And I could tell he wasn't even like basic skills. And here he was thinking he was going to be a top tier pro. Kind of sad, honestly, because he missed out so much.
So I was laughing because, oh god, I just wedged the car.
Uh-oh.
Really? You can't get the car? I ran out of gas, and I managed to coast into the gas station.
Oh, perfect timing.
Oh, bullshit, you asshole! You're a cheating fuck. Fuck you.
All right, I'm a-coming over.
No,
I will bring some vengeance.
No, I'm dead. I wouldn't come here. That person was cheating like a freaking desperate housewife. Maybe I actually damaged them because I didn't think I could hit them.
A lot of the times when they run like that, I'm like, okay, you're in trouble. You're trying to find a safe spot to hide. And so I thought, I'm just gonna give it a shot. It could have gone really badly though.
I didn't think I got a single shot on him. But you got him with like one hit.
Yep. So you did a lot of damage to him. He barely got away.
I would have sworn that he had damage protection. Because I couldn't get rid of him. I'm like, come on, man. How many times I gotta hit you?
Well, what I've noticed is a lot of times, like there's a game that I have played quite regularly.
Somebody here?
And
two people are here.
Oh,
Lord. Oh, there's one knock. Oh, come on! How many times I gotta hit you too? Oh, you're down. Okay.
Oh, that guy's strong.
Where's this other one? There it is.
It's right there. Good hit.
Oh, come on!
That was close.
Well, I would at least listen. I'm not gonna accuse them of cheating because at least I was damaging them. You see, that guy had hope. He was down. His shields were gone. Half his life was gone. I knocked the other guy. So I mean, at least I'm doing damage. I don't have a problem if I'm defeated if my hits are actually doing something to you.
Indeed. There was an old hack that has kind of resurfaced for some games. I don't know for this one or whatnot, but it is a very gentle hack. It's the equivalent of having a scale where you got like 5 pounds on each side or 10 pounds on each side, so it's perfectly balanced. And someone comes along and they take an acorn or something like that and puts it on one side of the scales. Like, what's the big deal? But they put just that on. And what it is kind of like the equivalent of that, but in code, it's doing 1 extra damage or reducing by 1 extra damage. It's really potent in games like StarCraft or Age of Empires, where 1 point could be the difference between victory and defeat because it accumulates over time. In other games, it's a little harder to detect because it just doesn't put as much weight into it. But that's a common problem. Battlefield, of course, had the notorious invisible players. There's a couple other ones where it's like the exploding knife in some games. What weird times to live in, where the ability to hack, if you so decide to do it, is really easy.
Yeah. It just really irks me. I hate chronic cheaters. I mean, I say hate a lot. I hate a lot of things. A lot of things I hate. I don't like to use despicable and despise very often, but I despise despicable chronic cheaters. All right? You're assholes. I mean, you ruin the game experience for everybody else. Just play as you are. Listen, I play as I am. I get my ass kicked all the time. It's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
well,
but...
Yeah, one of the... one of the other problems that can happen, which... Actually, no, I won't take it into that area because it goes down a completely different rabbit trail. But yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
How about go over to Builder's Barracks?
Oh, good lord, that's far. Somebody drove the bus way far from there.
Yeah, I just realized that as they were turning. I thought we were heading right for it.
Yeah,
that's why we got gliders.
That's why I really don't like the player being able to steer the bus. I can't map out where I'm going to go while I'm in the launch room because I don't know where the bus is going to go.
Yep. One of my favorite types of game modes, regardless of the game that I'm in, is random. Is anything that's random. Because I'm a very flexible player. I do well when things are completely whacked out and different, which is one of the reasons why I really like specialty items, because other people need to have time to practice with this stuff, and many times I can pick it up very quickly and be able to really lean into it. And so when the player starts driving the bus all over the place, I'm like, oh, cool. They're playing to my strength. One of my favorite game modes is when they give you items that you can't use, which Age of Empires is famous for. They have a random mode where, so for the game, you need a combination of wood, food, stone, and gold. And some maps will not have gold. And it makes players so mad because they're so reliant upon gold. And then I come along and I'm like, oh, no gold? Perfect. Now this is my strength. And then I end up beating the stuffing out of them because I know how to utilize other strategies.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a problem with that if going into the game I know that that's what it's going to be, which I guess means that I shouldn't have a problem with the bus being steered because I said right now that's part of the game. I just wish it wasn't part of the game, and I do adapt to it. It's just I don't want to have to.
You enjoy your pattern.
Like
you enjoy the pattern, and that's fine.
Yeah, I just like to I like to plan ahead. I like to plan ahead, and it doesn't let me. Oh, the rival I set up is already dead.
Oh, poor fellow. So I had to do something earlier today. I didn't really want to do it, but I did an epic friend purge. I started getting some harassment and it was by someone who barely is around. And I was like, this is weird. And so I started going through the list and just did a mass unfriend for people that I didn't immediately recognize.
Yeah.
And some of them, their names have changed, which kind of feels almost like they aren't even owned by the same person. It was weird looking. There's one with an inappropriate name. I was like, how did this one happen? Yeah, kind of weird,
damn.
honestly. Oh, you got catapulted.
Yeah, I got hit by the vent. Yeah, I was hunting for the yeah, that's what I was hunting for. You got it. Good.
Yep. There we go. Got the scroll.
Nice.
Oh, I want this vehicle. I've got to try it. Yes.
Oh, you got the pizza truck. Okay, cool. Oh, somebody's shooting at us. Oh, they got our tire, I think, already.
We got your pizza, man. Oh, man. He didn't even tip.
Where'd they go? Yeah, where'd they go?
He got clobbered.
Oh, you ran him over to death. Okay.
Well, this vehicle's still in good condition.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about buying the Planet Pizza thing, but I'm afraid to buy any car skin, right now because, most of the ones I bought don't work, and I'm afraid to buy any new ones.
Hey, you know what? If you don't buy it, it prompts them to start to correct things, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that's one of the reasons why I buy so little in this game. Now, something like this, I'm all for because I know they'll eventually correct it. God, I've been using Aang since they brought the character out, so I'm very slow to get new skins. I just embrace the ones I have and kind of choose characters that I can connect with in that sense, and then I just call it quits there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have nearly as many skins as most of the players that I play with all the time. Hang on a second, I'm gonna get out here and hit the board.
Sounds good. Jess mentions, well, that's the point of giving us a straight line prediction, if they won't follow. Yes. Going out to Pizza Planet vehicle. Yes. We need to find, Pizza Planet on this map. Oh, I messed that one up. You're the one who ordered pizza, didn't you?
Yes. That's the two of them, I guess. Them and their buddy. I can't see them both. Good lord.
Yes, I make it a little difficult for you.
Woo.
Oh no, the pizza's getting too hot. Look what you did to my pizza truck. You villains.
Woo, got them both.
Wow.
Nice. And one of them was our rival.
Man, they're gonna fire
Somebody
me,
shooting
man.
at us. Watch out, somebody's shooting at us.
Okay. All right, you got the gloves. I'm gonna have to. Okay, no, I'm going in.
Man, you know what? Again, every time there's two of us. Shoot at somebody else besides me.
I was hiding behind a rock.
Oh God. Every time I'm in a party, and it's the two of us, and we face somebody else. Both of the players shoot at me.
I mean, you weren't looking. You weren't looking behind you, and I have to confess, I ran and hid. So you're the only target.
Well, like I said, again, I in this instance, I always say, of all the Charlie Browns in the world, I'm the Charlie Browniest.
During Halloween, I'll be sure to give you a rock.
Yeah. Well, I had a little trouble with the scissors. My ghost costume has a lot of eyes.
Yeah. Jess says you have Aang, the wolf, and that game guy who looks like you. Yeah, the Uncharted. It could be interesting to interesting to compare you and Daphne's driving. That would be a field of study. Yeah, I like that vehicle. That's a good vehicle. I need to have a pizza when I'm driving that vehicle around, though. That way I can throw it out afterwards.
Now I want pizza, and all the pizza stores here are closed. It's already, what is it, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Up here in Alaska, everything closes really early. I remember growing up just how many places were 24/7. It's like we would be driving cross country, and it didn't matter where you went. There was a way to get food. And then we traveled to Europe, and then we found out everything shuts at a really early hour. And so we went, when we traveled to France, we called it the land of starving people, because every time we went there, either it was one of their 4-day holidays, and so they would shut down. They'd be closed for like 3-4 days, and that's as long as we're traveling there. Or their food was super minimal and expensive, or they had what was it? But anyway, all that to say, their hours, yes, their hours, they would close super, super early. And so every time we went there, it's like, better pack up on food because we are going to be hungry as we go out there.
Yeah.
And now, it's like kind of commonplace up here in Alaska, let alone the rest of the country, for things to start closing really, really early compared to what it used to be. Interesting how times have changed.
Yeah, I have to say, the times went full circle. I can remember when I was a kid, everything, almost everything closed, most of the local stores closed, 5 o'clock. And then, some of the places like Browsers and 7-Eleven, they'd stay open till 10 o'clock or something. They'd be that, but that's late. Then stuff started shifting, and it started opening later and later and later. The video stores were open till freaking 1 o'clock in the morning and stuff. And we got a lot, you started getting the places like Walmart and stuff opening really, really late. And then stuff was 24 hours. I'm like, good lord, this is crazy. But when I was a really little kid, stuff closed early, and on Sunday, nothing was open after 5. Not a thing. Nothing.
Oh golly, so many people.
Wow, I can't hit this guy. Wow.
That third guy really surprised me there.
Yeah. But no, nothing on Sunday, nothing was open after 5, and almost during the week, everything was closed by 6, 7 o'clock. And then it started changing slowly over time, where things were open later and later, and then the 24-hour stuff started happening. And that stayed that way for the longest time until the illness that shall not be named on YouTube reared its head.
Yes,
then
indeed.
All of a sudden, everything closed, and they never went to 24 hours again after that, for whatever reason.
He ran away. Yeah. It is interesting how that has happened.
Oh, gloves here.
Ooh, wonderful. Jess mentions, like Spain and the closing for time every day. Yep. Did you notice the dragon pet in the shop? No? Oh, I did not see that. Have to take a look at that. We got more jobs that are running late or overnight with warehouses and such, so people could get stuff for that shift. Oh, yep. Stuff for that shift would make sense. That does definitely make sense. Then the bug hit in 2020 and forced closed early, and yeah.
Yep.
Never went back.
I enjoyed some of the 24-hour stuff because I could go to Walmart and do all my grocery shopping in the middle of the night when nobody was around, and it was great. But
a lot of problems with the couriers as well.
There he is. Got him.
Oh, another team.
Oh, somebody else is here. Good lord. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Where are you coming down? Where are you coming down?
There we go.
Oh, you got him.
It's Superman.
I wasted a punch on him.
To the moon, Superman.
I could have just shot him. Damn it. Damn, there's another one. Oh, they're rebooting. Somebody's rebooting already. Come on, get out of here.
All right, wonderful. Where's rebooting happen? Was it over there?
I don't know. I heard it. I don't know where it was coming from. Nope. They challenged you.
Well.
Silly fools.
How dare they?
Fool.
They have no idea what they have unleashed. They should beware this little child running around with fists of fury.
Well, he's 112 years old, so.
Uh-oh.
Nope, he's
Oh, no. I'm out of charge. She's right behind you.
Yeah, I see him. Oh, I missed him.
No, you hit him.
Oh, come on. I got her. I punched her. Come on, man.
Oh, this is close. Well, never mind.
I thought I got her. But,
that's unfortunate. I realized I didn't have a shotgun. I normally would have that. Yeah, it's like, oh no. I couldn't do the finishing job there.
I've noticed, I don't know, this is on me, I've noticed I'm forgetting after an encounter to make sure my weapons are reloaded.
Yes.
I've done it, I don't know how many times today, the last few days. You know, I've got the gloves, and the gloves are always loaded unless they run out of charges. And, you know, I usually try to get 2 punches in and then finish them off with the shotgun or a rifle or something like that. And so after the first encounter, the next encounter, I get the 2 uppercuts, I'm like, yeah. And then I get them on the ground and I get the rifle up and I'm like, oh, I'm reloading now.
Yeah. Just mentions, as a night owl who liked shopping at like 1 a.m. when there was pretty much no one. That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I understand from a business point of view why you would want to stop, even besides the pandemic. And this happened when I was on the East Coast working at Target. Now, we were not 24/7, but we were starting to hear some of the problems that were occurring with other places. And the theft went through the roof during the late hours.
Really?
Absolutely staggering numbers. And so what they wanted to start doing was
easier to catch them then.
So problem is that they have the cover of dark. And so what they wanted to start doing was locking the building up so that way they would be able to have, you know, alarms go off when something was going wrong. And many times they would have an inside man that would help them to conceal, you know, what's going on. And it was a big problem. We lost tens of thousands of dollars worth of merchandise a night. It got so bad.
Wow.
They had policemen posted around the area, and this was a little town. This was not like this was nowhere special. It was actually relatively reasonable. It was a fairly honorable town. A lot of good folks there. But even so, we got robbed like no tomorrow. And then they found out some of the techniques that were happening because they had undercover people that were listening in. They found out a lot of it was employees, and then there was a lot of people that would come in the middle of the day, set things up so that way during the night when people are a little bit more careless, they would then walk out with the items when people were not really paying as much attention.
Sorry, I had to bug out. I picked the worst part. Everybody showed up there. I took the reboot van and I drove the hell away. Like
that works.
A rifle.
Don't worry, I'm
back now.
I'm just having a dandy time eliminating these folks. Oh no, that goes good. Okay. Yeah. Oh, why thank you. You're going to take me to the medical facility. Oh, I need a bath. Why thank you. These people think that that's like, these people that do stuff like that, they're like, oh, we're going to taunt. And I'm like the absolute worst person to try and taunt because I care nothing about it because I know how stupid it is. The real stupid thing is that a lot of the people that will, that do the taunting, what's really funny is that usually they get eliminated almost immediately after they taunt.
Yeah.
We follow the adventures of Captain America as he
well,
goes around looking
for
for places to embed his shield like somebody's skull.
Hell, I'm trying to find gold because I don't even have enough gold. And then, and now they're on the roof now. Yeah, you know what? You asshole.
All right. Yes, drive them all over creation. Oh, they brought you a pizza. How very kind of them. Maybe this is a date. They're asking you all out on a date, a pizza date. You're driving. They got the food. Guy and a girl.
Yep. You know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm out of fuel.
And look, she's even trying to shoot her shot. Oh, not bad. Oh, well done. oh, get him in the back. Get him in the back.
Yeah, she's in the van. Okay, get out of here. Come on.
Like I said, the people that taunt, they usually get eliminated.
Oh, I got no more.
Yep, we'll just whack them.
I got no more.
They're almost out of health. Oh,
yeah,
no.
You know what?
Oh, there's a box over there. You could have got it.
No, well, you know what? They rope-a-doped me. So.
That was great, though. You still got them. They had to have their friend come over and help.
Yeah, the moron fucking led me around, and the friend came over and shot me. So. That's on me.
No, I mean, hey, they thought they were going to get this great own. they get knocked down.
Ah, they want to hear from me.
Oh, how wonderful!
I landed at Battlewood Boulevard. I landed at Battlewood Boulevard because you let the morons players drive the bus. That's why. But that's not one of my choices here. So I'm gonna skip this. So screw you. And I'm skipping that one too because I want to know why I landed where I landed. And I landed there because you freaking forced me to. Jerks.
So one of the places...
I'm sorry. I can't hide my contempt and utter revulsion for the people that run this game.
There was a... So I'm in terms of the things that were opening up late and whatnot, there was one time it was one of the last times I went to a 24-hour place. It was when I realized that the whole concept was about ready to end. It was a Taco Bell. And this was before I found out that Taco Bell basically had the meat compound that was the chemical equivalent of sand. And I was like, ugh. I do not eat Taco Bell ever again as a result. So when I heard about that, I was like, that explains why it tastes so bad nowadays. Absolutely awful stuff. But one of the last times that I went to a 24-hour was a Taco Bell. And as I was waiting, the service was so bad. But also I noticed the person that they had running the late night was not the sort of person that it used to be. It was somebody who looked like they just got out of prison. Not a very good individual. And very careless, couldn't be bothered. And as they were getting things all set up, another customer came in. Someone who was, well, not necessarily the most upstanding individual. And he proceeded to rob the place of items. Not necessarily like at gunpoint, but it's more like he just reached over and started taking whatever he wanted because the guy wasn't at the register. And then he looked at me and said, "You want some?" And I was like, "Nope." The guy walked out, and I thought, if this is what it's becoming, veer off a little bit, Wes. Someone's right in front of you.
Yeah, I did. Saw it.
And I thought, if that's what things are going to be like, this whole concept's probably going to end soon. Well, what I didn't realize was that it was a cultural shift, and a lot of people were starting to hire people that were questionable like that. I got some shield for you. Let's find a safe spot and shield up. Over here. Right here, Wes. Back here. Get some shield before too much happens here. But so, since then, I've noticed a lot of staff are not people you ever want to have running a restaurant. And that criminal sort of employee has become mainstream now. And I have not wanted to go back to a lot of places as a result. I'm like, last person I want to be handling food is someone who smells like weed and who has tattoos that look like they're probably, maybe had a very sketchy, violent past. Dynamite for the win. Wow, that was a lot of folks back to back.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, that was the last time that I went to the 24-hour. And after that, it went from 24-hour to closing at midnight and then closing at 10. And now I think they close at, like, not even that. I think they close at 9. Someone's right smack.
I can remember in like the late 80s, I was I used to visit my friend while he was working at Dunkin' Donuts. He was, college kid out of high school, and I decided not to go to college. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna come visit you while you're doing your night job at Dunkin' Donuts, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Dunkin' Donuts isn't open that late anymore.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, throwing bombs.
That was me.
Wow. Oh, okay, that was you. I'm
This
like, oh
is,
my
this is
God,
a powerful
oh,
weapon.
Oh, damn it, dude. Somebody shoot
Go
at me
heal up.
again.
Yep, it's Superman. Superman is a super pain.
He's coming.
Good. Oh, he's a healing.
Wow. That was close. I don't see
Get out of here, you super dork.
Got him.
I just sent him
Wow.
back to space. Oh, he had a
Wow, that
crown
was-
on
that
his
was-
head.
Yeah, that was bad. I almost bit it. I was down to 7 life.
Nicely done. Oh, there's another crown down there. Wow, we got crowns everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to take his sniper. There we go. Perfect. There's a couple of places though that I think should be 24/7.
Oh, you're up there.
And yeah, I'm trying to evaluate where to go. But I think most businesses shouldn't be 24/7, just because I think the population has started to decline too much. There's too many businesses. It used to be that because we were a growing country, you actually needed to have 3 shifts that took place: a morning shift, an afternoon shift, and a night shift. And so it made sense. You need something that's 24 hours to accommodate all the different people. Places like New York thrived off of that. The city that never sleeps. And yet now, things are changing.
I get that. I get that. Urbanly, if that's a word. But you know, in a small town or rural, no. I liked it better when everything closed. You know, at 5 o'clock. It was nice because it was quiet. It was very quiet. It was nice in the afternoon.
Oh, did I tell you
I
about
missed
the
Oh, damn it! I hit it. Stupid.
Well done. Mayonnaise has been
Yeah.
eliminated. Yeah, we don't want mayonnaise around here.
I left that 50 pop behind. Damn it!
Did I tell you about the strange sound I heard outside the place I was living a few years ago? This is one of the stories I've told multiple times on stream, and I can't remember who I've told it to.
You're not hearing that infamous what do they call it? The hum.
Oh, the hum. Yeah. No,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
So, are you talking about a low moan? Almost sounds like a whale.
I don't know. Yeah. They hear it in the sky all over the place, especially in it seems like Russia hears it a lot.
You know what's really interesting? I recorded that the other day.
Really?
It has happened a couple of times. It happens once a winter. It is the most unnerving sound outside of the Bigfoot scream. And I couldn't figure out what it was. I was up at night, opening up the window, trying to figure out what is that sound. I figured out what it was. Well, at least the one that happened up here. See,
What was it?
during the middle of winter, you get a massive amount of ice buildup. And during the middle of the night is when you have the snow scrapers go out.
Okay.
A snow scraper is just going to have a low rumble for the most part as it's going across, scraping up the ice. When it reaches certain types of ice, it will start to squeal and cause the metal frame to start to vibrate really, really fast. And you get this loud sound. And because of how Arctic or cold weather air is, it goes up, it stretches out and comes back down onto the onto the region. So you can have somebody shouting, and 10 miles away you can hear them. It is the most fascinating sort of thing. And only happens during really, really cold days. Well, there it was, window open, looking outside, trying to figure out what is going on.
Minus.
He's really weak. One million ants. The 1 million ants can't stop me. I step on ants. But so I looked outside and I heard it getting closer and closer.
Oh, they're buddy. Yeah, candy cane.
And then it gets super loud, and then I see the snowplow go by, and it starts to fade. Now, I know a lot of people will probably say, no, what we're hearing is something else. I don't doubt that. But I do know something about the Arctic in cold weather, and that is sound does travel. And so what you are hearing could be something. Basically, 10, 20 miles away, and you won't know what it is until you're right on top of it. So that's my story of the strange whale. And I've heard it about 4 times now, and I think I've heard it other times, but guarantee 4 times. And I have stayed up trying to record it. And it's really hard because your phone does not want to record it very well. I don't have a good mic all set up, but this next winter I want to make sure to get the mic all good to go, so that way I can record it.
Hey,
Run
my car
away!
goes, you know what? How come my car doesn't go that fast?
That's because they attached that their rocket engine.
I swear to God.
But anyway, that was a fascinating thing to hear. There he is. Oh.
Oh, come on. No way. Screw you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I guess
no.
the other guy's got me. Fine. I'm going over to the van.
No!
Oh, nope.
I messed up on my aiming. I should have turned further to the right, and I would have got him.
Yeah, but there was 2 of them. And,
Yeah, but then I could have gotten the gauntlets, and then I could have had a better chance. Wow. That was way more eliminations than I thought we had got. We took out half the lobby, or what it felt like.
2. I only got all that fighting, and I only got 2.
Well, that's because I was stealing on a lot of your eliminations. Because I got that high damage burst that took place.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I view a lot of these eliminations as like group eliminations, because everybody's shooting at them. It's just a question of who got the last bullet.
I didn't look at the assists, so.
Mm-hmm. Did you check the dragon out? Oh, yeah, you said about the dragon. I'm going to put this on pause for just a second. Oh, look at that. Scales the dragon. Now we just need Hiccup as a character. That's actually a pretty complex little character they put in there. Really clever. What they need is a Lynx. Oh, I'd like to have a little Lynx character. Lynx are the biggest known cat in Alaska, and they're like I like to think of a lynx as like a mini cougar. They can get dangerous, but for the most part they're benign. But there are some reports that are cougars up here. But anyway, there's another sound that took place. It was not the whale. It was not the Bigfoot scream. It was something else. And I do not know what incarnations this one was. And it freaked the dog out. Something fierce. I was up late and I was working on a project. And I was all alone watching over a relative's dog. And then the dog, who's right next to my PC, I'm on the second story of a house. And the window points downhill. Suddenly the dog, her fur goes all up on end. And she starts to growl deeply. And she gets really low. She's looking dead ahead. Ears go back. And I'm like, what is going on with you? I take off my headphones. I go to the door frame and I just lean out a little bit, looking out towards the window. It's dark inside the house, so you can see outside a little bit, but I can't see anything. But there is the possibility she saw something. And I just got this gut feeling. You know how you can kind of like feel when somebody's looking at you? It was that sort of feeling. Yep. You could tell something was there. And so I reached over for a flashlight, and I whipped it around and shone it out the window. And I hear some sort of stumbling. And I rush to the window and point the flashlight out because I hear it down on the ground. And all I hear is something go trudging off into the tree line. I have no idea, not even the faintest, what that was. Whatever it was big. And that was a weird sound. I went out to try and find footprints. I couldn't. And that's why I'm kind of left baffled. That was the one where I'm like, I want to get a thermal camera because I want to be able to see things like that. I've not been able to get my hands on a thermal camera yet, but it is something where I've decided I'm going to dedicate money to getting one. And yes, they get expensive, and that was the moment that I was like, I gotta know. Whenever something like that happens again, which seems to happen, at least something like that will happen every couple of years, I want to be at the ready. Just mentions, see what I mean by cute and not at the same time. Was this within the last few years? I remember your dog, or I remember you dog sitting. This was before I streamed. This was 1 year before I streamed, and it was something where I remember as I was streaming late at night, part of me wanted to see if that would happen again. Now, it was a relatively populated area, and this was before I moved to the place I am now. It was something I kind of was hoping. I got a better flashlight, and I had like a strategy of how to try and rush to the window. I'd already had like rehearsed in my mind what I was going to do if that was to happen again, but it never did. Something like that usually only happens once a lifetime, from what I've heard from other people. I think it's a little bit more common than not if you're up at the right hours. But I've even looked into mythologies trying to figure out what that would have been. Nothing. I can't make heads or tails, because nothing that I've seen or seen or read about has matched the description of what that was, or what I believe that could have been.
Cool. Nice.
Get splashed.
Yeah. I need that water.
Yep, take a bath.
Yeah, I do stink. But that's just my gameplay.
A gnome
Oh,
cooking
nothing up
show
here.
with robots. Oh, that's somebody.
Oh, somebody here. Where are you at? Oh, is
Got
that
it.
you throwing dynamite
Anonymous.
again?
Yep. No one expects the dynamite.
I'm running you
Master
over,
Chief.
bitch. Oh, I ran you over, not them.
You
I meant to run them over, not you.
betrayer. Traitor.
Oh, another one.
Oh, we got a third. I'm out of ammo. Get sticked.
Oh, I'm out of ammo too.
Hmm.
Well, either they were really bad shots or they were shooting at you that time and not me for once. I didn't take any damage.
There's something to be said for the matches you sometimes end up in. And when I would play with Jay Hailstorm years ago, one of the big problems was that the moment I started playing, I knew that I was going to be put into a really high tier gameplay. And oh, I saw I got hit hard whenever we got into engagements, and he would always get away scot-free. All right, his buddy's over here. All right, where'd you go? Did you... Vamoose. Yeah, the coward. He ran away.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. He bravely ran away.
Oh, I
Go on.
remember that. Oh,
When
it's been a while
danger
since-
reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and fled. Yes, brave Sir Robin turned about, and gallantly he chickened out. Bravely taking to his feet, he a very brave retreat.
Oh, I got unstable element.
Oh yeah, you can open the door now.
But where's this door?
Right here, come here. Right where I am. Right here.
Oh, I have to go back.
Right here. Or, and yeah, you're right there.
Right, here I am.
Come here. Right here. Hold the element and use this pad right there.
Open vault. Oh, look at that. Wait, just a
Yes.
one blue chest? I did all that
Yeah.
for one blue chest?
Yeah, one blue chest, but there's, sometimes they give you good stuff. It's all right. It's not bad.
I feel
Not terrible.
gypped. I would rather have the keepsake.
What I would rather it be, the unstable element, was some kind of, radioactive isotope, and I can throw it at somebody and Nagasaki them.
Oh, I just fell off. I got out the wrong way.
I do that all the time.
Okay, storms are coming. We got to get moving. Well, not really, but, start heading the right way.
Ooh. Did you make it down there without getting hurt?
Yeah, if you lean close to the wall, you many times get hit. One of the areas that are kind of jutting out, and then it breaks your fall in half. Someone's in the vicinity. Where's a car? Hey, look, there's people.
Two of them. I got this other one. I got the blonde.
Well done.
What? I thought I had the blonde.
Get
I
him.
Reload.
Get him.
But she's just, well, she's such a bad shot. I can take all day. God. I'm out of ammo.
There we go. Nicely done.
God, it's
10
terrible.
rounds of credits. Oh, someone just took a shot at me. Another guy. He
Yeah.
doesn't know how to use a sniper, thankfully. Oh, now he does.
Had her buddies there, too. Hang on. Watch out. Oh, they ran away. Should I go? I don't know if I shouldn't go after them, should I?
You're already going. I'm going with you.
Yeah, I was stupid enough. I already jumped on the line. I don't know where they went. I lost.
They went over here.
Oh, oh yeah, okay.
This is not
Trying
smart
to catch
of
that
me.
line.
It's not smart. I'm pulling back. I knew that wasn't smart. I knew the moment I looked at my health and realized, oh, I'm an idiot. I sabotaged that one.
No, it didn't matter. They aimbotted. They hit me with every single shot, no matter what I and them were doing.
And now they can't hit the broadside of a barn.
Well, they may have encountered somebody before it's aimbotting. So.
It's going all over the place.
That's good. Yeah, no. To me, that's good. When somebody using aim assist encounters somebody cheating even harder on a PC, that's what you get.
So one of the things that there are legends up here in Alaska. I was talking with Dadman about potential streams to do, and Alaskan cryptids came up as a potential, and we decided not to go through with it and decided instead to go with the storytelling, because the Alaskan cryptid stories actually get very, very dark. They're not like, there's someone out in the woods and they suddenly heard a sound and they're like, oh yeah, it's probably some weird creature. And no, there's usually a fairly dark story that is associated with it. And so I was doing my research in preparation for it, and I came up across some of the legends, and half of them are just flat out fake. Like, for face value, you read them and you're like, yeah, these people were drunk when this happened. Or they're just incredible liars because it's so outlandish. But people have been hurt by these stories, and that's where it becomes a bit more problematic. And I won't go into all the details, but there is one story that made me realize that that if you share a lie, people do get hurt. There was a legend up here in Alaska with native cultures. One of these beliefs that spans across the native culture from Alaska to Greenland is the legend of the Spider Woman. There's this belief that there is a type of evil spirit or shaman that can take the form of a woman, in particular an old woman. Oh, never mind. He's veering off. Let's go over here. So she'll appear as an old woman most of the time, and she will have the ability to shapeshift into a murderous spider and kill anyone who she's encountered. So basically, you meet her, and that's like, oh, that's a nice old lady, kind of weird though. And then later on, she will hunt you down, and that will be it. Well, why is that such a big problem? Just a legend. Well, that's a lot of people. Because there was somebody traveling to, I believe it was Baffin Island, and he came across a village where there was this old woman who lived all by herself, and he had a wonderful meeting with her, and then he left, and he got very nervous that he might have encountered such a woman. So he went back and slew her. And then he went back and said how he survived the Spider Woman. Now, somebody who is sensible listens to a story like that and says, no, you just committed murder. And he's like, no, the legend. I mean, obviously that was a Spider-Woman. She had the weird eclectic things that we were told about. Or you came across someone who's just eccentric, and because you were on a different location, had a slightly different culture than what you were expecting. And so, yeah, that's why we didn't go into the story, because a lot of those stories ended up being like that. Where'd the guy go? I heard him. He was walking around the area. Wait a minute. She's still alive. Oh, here we go. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. We left her for 5 seconds, and she's gone. That person had a crown. How nice. I still don't grab them. Flying fish tacos. But it's kind of a good point, honestly. It's like there are people in this world that are just weird. And sometimes if you jump to a conclusion, well, people can get hurt. And kind of happens when you do slander as well. There was a person who did slander against me at one point, and it was false. And that person, by the way, for those that remember the story, this was from Disney. So just so you know, this is the Disney story. This person had a very bad sort of accusation started to happen, and trying to build up her argument in order to get me fired, in order to get a promotion. And it's like, oh, well, you know, I didn't say you did the stuff. I said that it seemed like when this person was caught. And so, but it was something where a lie came back and caused immense damage. Weeks and months worth of wondering what was going to happen. There's a lot of, there's a good reason to avoid any sort of slander. There's an importance in wanting to make sure that you don't bear false witness. I mean, it is in the 10 Commandments for a reason, because people get hurt when you slander. And when you're on the receiving end, it finally makes sense. Thankfully, the person who came to bat for me was one of the people I did not expect. It was a guy who came undercover, and you could tell that there was something odd about him. He behaved differently. Everybody else was just a standard student. And then up comes this old guy, gray hair, not quite entirely super, well, not really all that familiar with the process of how to take care of stuff. He seemed like he was a bit more sophisticated. And I thought that maybe he was a transfer from somebody who wanted to kind of tinker with who wanted to learn the process of what it was like to work in the lower classes, sort of thing. And he was around for 2 weeks. 2 weeks this guy worked there. And I found out afterwards he wasn't just anybody. Where's the other guy? Here we go. I can't hit you. There we go. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
So the old fella came up to me one day and said, by the way, it's been good working along with the side with you. Do you know who I am? I said, no, we were just told that you're going to be working here for a while. Remember, I was in the midst of accusations and having to go to meetings every now and again to correct my behavior. He said, I can't believe I've forgotten this guy's name because he came to bat for me. He was the guy who was in charge of Epcot. He was the manager for the park. He had dropped everything he had to come and be an undercover guy to find out if the stories about me were true or not. I'll tell you what. When he came back and said nothing's happening, that was so relieving. He was like, I had some panic attacks that were taking place because of all the accusations. There's a bunch of people started piling on once they saw that I was like getting in trouble. And then he had to step out of his job to come over and deal with the whole situation. The entire park. And he spent 2 weeks over with us. Well, when that was all said and done, guess what happened to the person that made the false accusation? They promoted the person. So I didn't have to deal with them anymore. They promoted the person, gave them exactly what she wanted. And we found out I found out why this person had done what she did. Apparently, she knew my dad. And my dad has no recollection of her. And apparently, she worked in the same area as him, and something about him just irked her. And so she decided to take it out on me. I had no idea until after the fact. And she came by to do a taunting, kind of like, I got what I want, and you're stuck here, sort of speech. She came up and was like, it was so great working with you. Oh, I hope we work again sometime. And, oh, this was just so wonderful. You're such a great employee, and you... I will always think of you at my new position. This, as I am getting ready to continue a very long, very tiresome shift at the park, because I was usually working on a lot of the stuff on my own. It was very much a mock that was done. And there's nothing I could say, because I knew that of what she would do and possibly reopen some of that stuff. So I was told just to let it slide. Never saw that person again.
Yes, see, that's the benefit of having grown up in Jersey and the Philadelphia area. I know friends who would make her disappear, and I would not be tied to that. So, and they would gladly do it for me because they're my friends and they owe me. And I never said any of that on Live Air.
You know, it was kind of a form of justice that took place. That thing that she got promoted to go and do, years later, that project appeared in the news. Oh, he's behind you.
Yep, I see him.
Swerve, yeah, well done. So turns out this person was put in charge of the Genie app, the thing that it had a spectacular failure early on, and gee, I wonder why that happened. Can't help but wonder. Oh, somebody's here.
Yep.
Well, thanks for the revive.
Sure thing. Ah!
There we go.
Ah.
That was 8-ball in the corner pocket.
Nice. I wasn't done drinking this, Hey, I can't drink it. Why can't I drink this thing?
And swap the items.
Drink this.
Sometimes that happens.
Drink this. What
Try
are you doing?
swapping out with another item like that. Yep, there you go.
I still can't drink it.
Oh no.
I'm only at 80 shields. I can't drink this shield thing.
Try shooting a gun.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, that's that is a glitch that used to happen all the time for me. Looks like it's back.
Yeah, I'm like, drink it, you son of a gun.
He's not thirsty.
Uh-oh.
It's in a car.
Yeah, it's way over
turn
there.
around.
Here it comes.
Get out of the way.
I did get out of the way. It ran me over anyway.
No, it's more like just a reminder.
Oh, come on.
Oof.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I should not have done
No,
that strategy.
You know well, you know, to be fair, this skin, it has been for the longest time one of the ones I have designated as a suspect, a sus skin. So.
Hmm.
I mean, not recently, but it seems to have fallen out of favor of the let's say, not up and up players, but recently, I guess, it's starting to come back. I don't know. Who knows?
I know
That
it's
was kind of weird.
Yeah, I know there's some skins that are a bit more clearly defined as potential issues. One of the that reminds me, when you said sus, have you seen the area on the map where it says sus at the studio? And there's like this character reaching out from looking out from behind it.
No, I know there's a place on the map that says Sus Studios.
Yeah, I'm gonna, if they don't have it already, do they have Among Us in this?
I don't know.
Because if not, then I think that we're probably
is-
going to see it very soon.
Oh. Okay, because all I know is there has been, you know, they complain that people aren't spending money. They keep recycling a bunch of the stuff that they offer in the store over and over and over since I've joined. And some of the stuff that has been there that I missed before I joined, and they haven't brought it back. Bring that stuff and maybe people will spend money. You can't keep offering the same thing that people have already bought.
So we're going to go over to the sus area to kind of show what it is I think is going on
Sus
there.
Studios is right here. Oh, there's Sus right here. Sus Studios is here where the blue is.
Wait, what?
See it? That's Sus Studios.
Oh, maybe that's... Oh, well, we're going to
You're
red.
pinging- You're pinging the, I'll go to red, but you're pinging the, painted planes.
Yeah, that's the wrong... Nope, we're going over there. You're right, I got turned around.
Oh, I can't, I don't know, I ain't gonna make that now.
Oh, meet in the middle. I'm just going to you, so wherever you go, I'm going.
Well, I'm trying to
Apple
head
will
over
take
to
me
the,
there.
now, but these, mountains are in the way. I don't think I'm gonna get over the mountains. There's a gas station. If there's a car there, maybe I'll stop and try to grab it. Nope, it's not a gas station. Never mind. Well,
Nope,
Sus
you're gonna make
Studios
it.
is pretty low. I'm gonna make it. Sus Studios is so low, I can make it. There it is. Sus.
All right, so see that little character reach out from behind? I'm gonna guess that that's probably them hinting at they're gonna have Among Us.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it won't happen, but I mean, because they do have the little ghost characters all over the place, but they're kind of running out of franchises to kind of do that with.
Well, I think there's plenty of stuff for them to do. Again, like I said, there was a lot of stuff in the store that I'm seeing, because obviously because people had these things, and I'm like, oh, I wish I had that.
So,
but you know, they sold it. They sold it before I joined.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that I remember hearing about the game that I thought was so ridiculous. There were a lot of people that said that, we don't want people to be able to buy this character anymore, because then that marks that when we got started, so it became a collector's item.
Screw you.
And
screw you. Screw you. You're an elitist.
So there are a lot of people that spent a whole lot of money thinking that they were making almost like a crypto investment. And now, because the game's been going on for so long, that policy no longer works. And so they've been slowly releasing old skins, but always trying to put another twist on it to try and make the old players happy. But yeah, I think it's kind of silly, because if I want to have Darth Vader, how many versions of Darth Vader are there? Not many.
Yeah.
Okay, well, still got the hearse car for this one. Got to find just because I got the bugged one. Got to find the other one.
You made the hearse.
Yep. That deadbeat car. In Chapter 2, says Jess, there was a knockoff Among Us mode. They did add an Among Us back bling a couple of years ago. Oh, that's right. When the game went on Epic, I think that's an emote too. Yeah, that's right, because I used to have that. I used to have that back bling. Oh, someone's coming. It's the guy.
Where's their buddy? Where's their buddy?
There he
their
is.
buddy's hitting me. Their buddy's hitting me hard. Hang on.
Their buddy better run.
Oh, you got him.
Dynamite. But yeah, no, you're right about that, Jess. I've completely forgot about it. They sort of got in trouble with Among Us for having it. They eventually just removed the mode. It was locked in a pass that said you could only get it during that time. Legally, they have to honor that. Indeed. And that's the part where it's only a certain amount of time until they probably keep changing those rules. Because there was one where I realized, they're going to start doing this. And it was actually Star Wars. Perfect. Good backup time. The mode is called Imposter. It came out around the time of Aliens. Sorry, in Chapter 2, Season 7, if you remember right. By the way, folks, if you find anything of merit around here, consider liking the stream, and if you dislike it, feel free to, press that thumbs down. I accept both, because that means you're flesh and blood, or more likely flesh and blood. I've been getting although I will say I've been getting 5 likes on YouTube, guaranteed. It's been happening like clockwork, and so apparently there's 5 folks that are regulars for that. So much appreciated for that, for those that are doing that. I like if I remember. Indeed. Well, I always forget to ask for it because, I'm not trying to like farm. And sometimes I forget to do it. And lately I've been trying to do it more so. But honestly, I hate having to even mention it. That's why sometimes I'll go an entire stream and not bring it up.
Well, don't, you don't have to worry about that. You know, when I'm on somebody's stream, like I'm on Dadman's or yours, you know, I'll automatically dislike it just because I'm an a-hole, so.
Oh no, another team. Okay, I need a heal.
I'm out of bullets. No wonder I'm not shooting nobody. Good lord.
You fell for the old jump into the back of the truck trick.
I wasn't out of rifle bullets. I was only out of shotgun shells.
Imposter started in 2021 and left in August 2022. Ah.
Alright. I need shotgun shells somewhere. I gotta find there's some. There you go. Alright. There's some more. Nice.
Oh, someone else is in the area.
Coming back out.
Albert!
Gloves!
Gloves! Gloves of fury. I don't think it worked as well. Half of Among Us is how similar the characters are. Oh, yeah, that's right. Imposter, you are wearing whatever skin. Yeah. That becomes a bit of a challenge when it's supposed to be, hey, I think I saw this person. I wish the Among Us skins were even more similar. Just so you know, makes it a little bit more challenging. You can buy gloves now.
You can buy the gloves, yeah. It's 50 though. That's steep. That's a lot. 50
hey,
is a lot, man.
when you never spend them, I have 600.
Yeah, that's what I usually
550.
try to keep. Yeah, I try to keep 600. Hey,
power.
Here. Yeah, hang on. Here. Look. Pizza.
Oh boy. All right, let's see if we can find a vehicle.
Well, there's a vehicle right over here. Right here.
Oh,
as a matter
bingo.
of fact, there's a car and there's a van. And it's not a boat. It's
Look
not
at
a
that.
boat, so.
It's not a hearse. But it's also not a pizza car.
No. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Well, that's the is that the car or is that the truck?
It's the SUV car.
Yeah. See, this is the car. This was the car. So. Oh, damn! Ran that guy over. Get out of here.
Hey, yep.
Oh, I'm getting inside. Good lord, they wow, they really shot the hell out of me.
Wow, they do hit hard. Okay, something's odd.
Yeah, no, there was fishiness going on there, big time.
Oh no. Yep.
Yeah, that was
accuracy was
yeah, that was
too
fishy.
good.
That was very fishy.
And then you're not
Although,
even
you know
wearing
what?
fish skins.
Well, they also were not wearing skins that I normally associate with cheaters, so maybe not. I don't know. They might have just been good.
Yeah, they could have just got lucky. Especially if they have like a really good shotgun and they're just shooting at the cars that goes by. But normally that doesn't happen, but people are usually too nervous when they start getting hit. So that's why that strategy usually works. But yeah, man, I should have kept driving away at that point.
You know what I like? And I did it. Was it this morning or this afternoon? I was playing one of the times, I don't know, and I found the llama. You ride around on the llama. The llama takes all the damage, no matter what they do. So you can just blow the hell out of people as you're riding around on the llama. It's awesome.
Indeed. Yeah, it's silly llama.
Oh, man. Oh, I forgot. Hang on. You know what? For the longest time, I keep forgetting to turn off my gliding music, and I can't hear you while we're gliding down because the damn music's playing in the background. Let me turn that off. All right, there you go. I'm sorry, when I unreadied, you unreadied.
No, I think I pressed the button too. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, there was not. I checked pretty much most days. Even if I don't play, I check the shop at 7 o'clock because that's when the new stuff shows up. Nothing good today. Nothing good. Nothing worth and even looking at.
When I was playing League of Legends, you had to. Well, the amount of games you have to get just to get a brand new character was staggering. I think it equated to having to play an entire month or two to actually get enough to buy a character. No, 2 to 3 months is what I believe it was. And man, it became tempting to go out and get their Riot tokens to be able to purchase that stuff. I never got skins either. And one day, so I was using the only ones that were basically free. I would lean into the free ones, and I found a character and that was cheap, and I just went with that and called it good. And then I would play that character for almost a year, and would get really good with him. But I could never match the really, really top tier characters, the ones that people would spend money to go out and get. I already mentioned the guy that spent all his money to get all the skins. But there were people, they're like, hey, you know, if you really want to play this game well, you have to invest like $50 to $100. And I'm like, I'm not spending $50 to $100 on a free game.
It's not free anymore, is it?
Yeah, well, that's what that's one of the reasons why I'm so very reluctant to buy stuff in games is that, well, you're playing the game, but for how long? I mean, the items that I bought in League of Legends, I'm not using those. I used them for a time, but it wasn't justifiable. And so there's some people, they really get a lot out of it, and I don't blame them. To them, it is fun. It's an opportunity to spend time with friends, and becomes kind of a running gag for a lot of them. But it's the people that are like, I have to get this, that it starts to becoming a financial burden. Again, not bad if you're doing it because you're with friends, but the need to spend on stuff is something I'm always trying to discourage. It's like, spend money, yes, but always spend like a reasonable amount because of just how quickly it can kind of get out of hand. Always accomplish challenges. Challenges are fine, but the moment you start putting out money, always got to be just a little wary of how these games function because, you know, they're always trying to gouge and get a whole lot out of you.
Oh, sure. Yep. Absolutely.
I still felt so sorry for my friend who was like, here, look, I got you a skin. Oh, it's a great skin. I used it like twice. And I found out that he had spent the equivalent of $30 on that skin. $30 for me to use it twice. I would have used it more, except I wasn't allowed to be the the class that the character, because we had the pro players who refused to give up that role, and so like, oh, I want to be. So he got me a mage character, and because I remarked at how clever the skin was, and then he bought it for me, but he didn't stop to think that when we played with other guys, everybody wanted to be the mage, so no one would let me do that. So I got to use it twice, and then never used it again. So it's kind of interesting how that unfolded. So yesterday, I ended up eliminating the Ice King by sliding into him. He was on the tower. I baited him to follow me up, and then when he got to the top, I slid into him so that gravity eliminated him.
Nice. Look at that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I meant to do that.
Wonderful. Someone's shooting. What was that sound? Was it the cat?
Might be my cat. Freaking cat.
Nope, it's not that. I thought I heard footsteps.
Oh, damn, here's a storm. Woo!
It's just a little rain. Imagine if they were to put Pokemon into this game. That'd make things interesting, but definitely not something Nintendo will ever allow to happen. Just like how they don't allow Mario to be in this game.
What's that? I see a chat. Here it is. Cool. What's in here? No, I don't want that. I want to do that, and then what is that? No. Oh, there's gloves here. You need the gloves?
I need some gloves. My hands are cold.
Whoa, right there.
Wonderful, thank you.
There's also some splash. Should take that though. Splash myself too.
Here's the storm. Oh, the rivalry has been intercepted. Poor fellow.
Good, we should go get it. Oh, somebody picked it up.
Oh,
You know what?
I'm going to
hate
attack
that.
the small Italian.
I hate that. Don't pick up the rivalry. Let me go get the card. I want an easy win.
Oh, pizza.
Pizza.
Now I just have to find a car.
No, somebody picked it up. Look, you got another rival.
Yeah, the small Italian. All right.
Oh. Well, that,
Not
I'm
seeing
offended by
SUV.
that. I have Roman ancestry, and I'm offended by that.
You know, it's I know it becomes a hot button for a couple of folks, but it really is important to be able to allow the humor. Oh,
Car.
they went into the tunnel.
It did.
They're backing up.
They're out.
There. It's the small Italian.
Oh, God. I punched the small Italian in the face. And I'm getting in their car. And
Yeah.
I'm running the small Italian over.
I can't get out. Oh,
Oh,
no.
They got me. I didn't even know they got me. I'm going through the van. I'm going through
Oh.
they got me.
Eliminated by a small Italian.
Yeah.
So I was saying there's something that's very
Well-
sensitive that some people can't stand, and that is, actually, no, I think I'll save that because that gets to a really long conversation. That's probably not a good one for tonight, but I will remember to do that later on. Well, I think I got one more, and then I gotta actually hit the sack.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
Actually, I think I'll be able to get the story done in this amount of time. Wes, what would you say is the most popular cultures in the world?
Most popular or populous?
Popular. Like, most seen in media, most seen in stories, most heard about in people's conversations.
Well, I would have said when I was a kid and a teen and in my 20s, it was America. It might not be anymore.
What would you say is the second?
Either Indian or Chinese.
What about in media?
In media? Well, it's tough because, here in America, we're still drenched in American culture, although it's starting to be eroded. But I don't know. I don't know.
So-
I don't know.
There was a survey put out a couple years ago that addressed this concept. Because up until really the modern era, there were the main cultures that would appear in media, in story and conversation. It would have been America, England, France, and Germany. There were others too, yes. Spain, Italy, whatnot. But it was European and American. Well, now it is American and in particular Japanese. And I was kind of curious as to why. I always thought that seemed odd. The most populous nations are India and China, in that order. Yes, China has been fudging their numbers. Most populous nations, and yet their culture paled by comparison. And then over here in the U.S., we have cultures that don't appear a whole lot, but they did once upon a time, and they're fading. Well, some folks have noticed this, and they think a lot of folks will think that it's a form of discrimination. That's why I said this can become a little bit of a hot button. So I want to keep it to the ethics and values that are being espoused. But
I think some of this is engineered. Yeah.
So a bit of it is tied to something that happened a long, long time ago, and that was a growing sense of embitterness about people using your culture. And when I was a kid, we used to have a lot of Native American culture. We don't have that anymore. We used to have a lot of references to a variety of continents, cultures, nations, but all of it is gone, except a very, very small number. And the commonality behind the ones that do not have their culture represented are the ones that have legally prosecuted folks for using their culture, at the detriment of people just not having their culture in the public eye anymore. Versus Americans who can take a joke, and Japanese who love when people make fun of their culture, because to them it's like it's honorable. They are like, you like our culture so much you're willing to even make fun of it. Yeah, have satire. And if you look at what Japan does to American culture, oh my goodness, they love the satire.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's something very common with them. If you go over to some cultures, you don't get that. They get offended if you use their culture, but at the cost of never getting people to appreciate it or like it.
With the as far as the Native American culture disappearing, it's because, and I hate to say it, it's my culture. The white culture has decided on their behalf to be offended when anybody uses them, and they don't understand it. They're not being disrespectful. You know, it's a form of honor, but they don't get this. They just don't get it.
Yep.
It's why you see more and more sports teams starting to, abandon, their Native American or, indigenous, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. They're abandoning those I don't know what you call it.
The references, the icons, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're referring to.
Yeah. The Redskins are gone. The Indians, the Cleveland Indians.
Growing up, I always had a great level of pride in the fact that America was a nation that had such a wide variety of cultures. And so when I was growing up, I thought one of the best parts about America is that we actually had our Native American culture intertwined into our Western culture. And, just a second, we just got a visit from a bot, so we're going to deny that bot. Get it out of here, bot.
Okay.
Yes, goodbye, bot.
In the game. No, you mean on the street.
Yep. But so I always liked Native American culture. It's fascinating to me. But then I hear that, you can't even reference it. And up here in Alaska, for example, there's a lot of cultures that within our lifetime is probably going to disappear entirely because nobody's there to carry on their culture and their tradition. And that is immensely unfortunate because there's a lot of good things there. But because culturally people have said that you can't use it and makes everyone paranoid, thus the honor is lost. I already have that item. The honor is lost, and people stop even wanting to hear it.
Yes. See, here's the thing that really annoys me. Is that the people that are telling us we can't use these cultures, for whatever reason, They are not members of that culture even. That really annoys me. It tends to be liberal white women. I hate to say it, but it's liberal white women that are the most offended on the behalf.
We are
of
surrounded.
their
Run, run. There are a lot of people here.
Oh God.
Run,
Ooh,
run.
man.
Just get as far
See if
away
I
as you
run.
can.
I'm gonna run.
Where did all
Run.
these people come from? We got
I
swarmed by
used my
pickles
gloves
and
to-
squids. Oh, speaking
Yeah.
of which, enigmatic. I'm Native Alaskan. I have never in my life heard of another Native ever saying anything but praise for the sports teams that were Native American themed. Enigmatic is part of the Native Alaskan culture and is carrying on a lot of his traditions in interior Alaska. By the way, if you ever want to learn about some of their techniques, he will reference those things in his channel. Very intriguing stuff. But that's one of the reasons why it saddens me, like I was saying earlier, because we're in a time when growing up, I thought this was like great elements of our culture. Now we can't even reference it without problems. I'm like, that's one of the reasons why Japan is thriving so much in terms of culture. And one of the reasons why even things like pirate culture is so very common, because it's easy to reference. You can dress up with as them for Halloween, things like that. But if I dress up in if I was a kid and I dressed up in the wrong attire, I could end up in serious trouble and getting parents in trouble. So that's why it's so important to value that stuff in order to keep those traditions alive. That's something that I've been observing over the last couple of years, and find it very sad that culture has changed that much. Enigmatic says, I'll keep our traditions alive as long as God has me on this earth, and will raise my kids to do the same.
Here they come.
But a lot of our traditions are
I'm
disappearing.
not gonna make it.
Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
Well done. Wow. Okay, well, we're going to have to find a way to get Wes Cagle back. Thanks for the revive,
Oh,
Wes.
I made you. I did make
You
it. I
did.
didn't think
All right, I got to
didn't
run,
think I really
find me
put
some
you on
items,
board.
and then come back for you. But I'm finding that even my culture. So I hail from a Scandinavian Scottish culture. Even I'm actually having a hard time, where if I reference that in the wrong circles, I can get myself in serious trouble. And
Yeah, see, I don't
people
care about
trying to get offended on my behalf, and it's like, folks, we've already learned this doesn't work.
that. See, I have, I'm a mutt. I have, obviously everybody has 4 grandparents, and each of my grandparents are like purebreds, pure bloods, I should say, of a culture, and so I'm Hungarian, German, British, and Italian. Now, I like to proclaim my German heritage. I'm very proud of it. It's why I use the German imperial flag as my icon all the time.
Long live the Kaiser.
And people all the time are like, you're a Nazi, I'm like, I'm not gonna apologize. Go F your mother. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not responsible for what happened in the 1930s. I'm a proud German, and you can go screw yourself. And
Yeah,
people
we'll
get
keep the
offended by that.
profanity to a
Yeah.
minimum, but yeah, I get what you're referring
Yeah.
to.
Oh,
But
yep.
the so when I was living in Germany, there was very much a strong German traditional German culture that was there, and they were also in the midst of trying to figure out kind of how to navigate that stuff, and even through to this modern day. All right, I'm going to revive you here. Travel as far as you can, because I don't know if I'll get out of the storm.
Okay. So you're gonna die reviving me,
Possibly.
Like I died reviving you. Yeah. God. Alright.
Possibly.
Let's see what happens. Alright.
I got a lot of health.
Oh, I went.
I'm ready to make the journey. Oh, there's a vending machine too.
This is far. I don't know if I'm going to make it.
All right, well, that's enough health to try and get all the way back. Oh, the storm's not that far away. Okay, I thought it was going to be way further. Way further. By the way, Enigmatic, what sort of things have you been up to as of late? Are you back on the trap line already? Sorry, no, not trap line. Sorry, are you getting ready for spring hunts and fishing? Yeah, trap line, fall, winter, spring, and summer, hunting and fishing, if I remember right. Wes, I have some splash here.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
1, 2.
Nice. Oh, chest. Oh, oh.
Oh, is that shield?
No, I got some gloves.
Yeah. Finished out the trap lines, getting ready for subsistence bird hunting soon. Hope that it is a good haul for the year. For those that didn't know, my grandfather was a trapper in Alaska when he moved up here. He didn't have much success. He was the trapping in. Oh. I just shot a squid.
Yep.
Uh-oh, somebody else is here.
No, he's not dead. Hang on. He's running. Ah!
Yep, that's another person. Oh well.
Ah. Ah. Wow. Oh, no way. No way. No way. You're that accurate.
Careful. Oh.
Oh, come on.
All right, get up and no. Oh.
No, no.
Oh, that's a sniper. That's a sniper. Yep. Oof. That was an unfortunate pinch there.
Yeah. Did you see? Wait a minute. Did you see the weapon they sniped you with?
Yeah, sniper.
No. It was a revolver. I saw it. They were holding a revolver when they hit you.
Oh yeah. No, that's a sniper revolver. But no, the one that actually got me, that knocked me down, was the sniper.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've done that with the sniper pistol as well. You have to wait for it to reload for it
Not
to
that
get
range,
the crosshairs.
though. No, there's a game problem then.
No, I did that last game. I got one of those purple one. It takes a little bit of practice, but you just have to wait for those crosshairs to just quiet down, and then you got a dead-on shot. Bigger screens make it a lot easier.
I don't care. I don't care if it's a if it's a 88 Magnum from Johnny Dangerously. You can't hit somebody from that range.
Yep, as they say back in the Lone Ranger, too far for pistol shot. Obviously, he never used a Fortnite pistol.
Yeah.
Enigmatic says, got logs for a cabin. We need to get ready to put on this summer. Oh, excellent. What sort of how tall are the trees out there? Because if I remember right, don't they get to like there are smaller trees, right? I know there's some really big trees just down the road from me, but most of the trees around where I am are fairly modest size of about 30 to 40 feet max. Not really great for timber in my neck of the woods. Literally, not my neck of the woods. But if you go down the way, that's where you get the big stuff that you can actually do stuff with. There's a lumber camp that was down on Seward. Down around Seward. It survived, actually, the great earthquake that took place that's wiped out the village of Seward back in the day when they were getting the railroad up and running. Tsunami came in, wiped it out, but the logging camp was perfectly fine because it was in the right location. And so nowadays, if I had to live in that area, I'd live right on top of that logging camp.
Are you playing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going with one more because I looked at the time and that game went a little bit faster than I was thinking. So, yeah, when I say one more, it's usually a one more full game unless it ends up being part, and then I'm like, okay, that's a restart. Between 20 and 30 foot of cabin building thickness, but trees get around 60 foot plus tall out there. Wow, that's pretty good size. Then again, I am in an area where the trees are a little weak in many ways. There, like I said, there's an area down the way that you can get good tall trees, but most of the trees around here fairly shallow in their height. There's an area back here. If you've ever seen the Chronicles of Narnia, it looks like frozen Narnia when you walk back in this area. Frost usually everywhere because of the fog that will come in during the morning, and it glistens. Everything is like blinding. There's so much light, and you're just walking through this forest. Matchmaking error fail. I haven't had that happen in a while. But yeah, it's a beautiful area back there. One of these days I hope to do some woodworking, but I need to have like a garage for... Uh-oh. Looks like we lost West Kegel. Must have been a glitch that happened. Maybe the last game was meant to be then. We'll give it a brief moment, see what happens. One of the things that I remember when I moved up here was thinking about it would be great to be able to kind of do some of the things that my grandfather did when he moved up here, which was to try and build some stuff in the middle of the woods. That's a little harder to do than it used to be, especially around here. You get on the wrong property and people blow a gasket over it. So you have to get the right property with enough timber to actually be able to do it. Aha! Welcome back.
Yep, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden my whole game froze. I had to shut down the whole computer.
That happens. I've experienced that quite a bit with some games. Ironically enough, not Fortnite being the number one problem. It's actually some other games that have caused that issue for me. So
yeah,
I wonder if it's a security update.
I don't know what that was. If Fortnite crashes, it usually just kicks me off the game, but my computer doesn't lock up. That was weird.
Yeah, my computer's not locked up as much as it used to, but there was a time where League of Legends in particular would do this, where everything would just seize up, and you couldn't do anything. And you just have to press the power button, and then you would get back on, and people would be hating you because you dropped at a critical moment. It's like, folks, you can't accuse me of that. It's the PC that did this.
Yeah.
Of course they didn't. I can't reason with people that are in the heat of battle. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's a decent spot. I like that area over there. Reminds me of the beach town that I never got to live in. Although in my mind, I always thought that it would be fascinating to do so.
Well, living in Jersey, there's plenty of beaches. I spent a lot of time on the beach. Yeah.
And as I remember, there's supposed to be plenty of sharks as well. Now, isn't there a movie about that?
Nah, that's the New York beach. Oh, well, it is true. That was supposed to be based on a shark that swam up, I think it was the Navasink River.
Yep, it was turning fresh water.
So, yeah.
That's actually a common problem in the Columbia River. The within living memory, it went from having no sharks to now having sharks in the river, and bull sharks too. So.
Oh, those are nasty.
Yep, nasty sharks.
Bull sharks and tiger sharks. Nasty.
Yeah, I was kind of curious why tiger sharks was such a problem. I didn't realize it was because they're vengeful. They will just keep attacking until you're gone. I was like, oh, now I understand why they're so fearful.
Man, you know, I'm in a Middle Eastern pizza. Leave me be. Leave me be, Toy. You need this pizza.
The man's hungry. You want to see him when he's hangry. Wait a minute. Is there an NPC that usually dances around here?
Now their buddy's coming.
Laufey.
Well, I got the buddy now.
Nicely done. What a hideous satire. Another rivalry already.
Oh, here.
Where's the pizza?
Take this. Take that.
Ah, delicious. Day-old pizza. That was kept in your pocket. Somehow I think that might be a little unsanitary.
It's all good. It's all good. It's only virtual pizza.
Indeed. Okay, I want to pick that. No, I'll take this instead.
There it is.
By the way, folks, just a reminder, we are going to be offline for the next 2 days because I'm going to be working, and then maybe come back on Wednesday. We've had a very unprecedented amount of streams over the last couple of days. Typically, when I'm dealing with a lot of work, I don't stream a whole lot. I've been trying to shake things up by just trying to do things that are easy, that doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to kind of do, and this game is on that list, as well as doing quick sketches. So but after I come back from my trip, later on next month, that's when we'll go back to some of the longer ones, some of the ones where there's going to be more in-depth art and whatnot. We're also going to be doing the follow-up to the story stream, which was done with Dad around that time.
Nice.
Wait a minute. I thought that was the guy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it hasn't registered yet.
There we go. Now it's gone.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know what? We need to wrangle in Dadman here with us.
Yeah, it's such a
at some point.
Yeah, the time slot though just doesn't quite work for him.
Yeah, well, on the weekend it might. On the weekend, maybe we might be able to. Cause he has he has texted me at like 3 o'clock in the morning on the weekend, and it's been like, "Hey, I'm awake. Let's stream." I'm like, "All right." So
Yep. Yeah, trying to get to do earlier streams for me is always a difficult thing.
well, 3 o'clock in the morning's not early. 3 o'clock in the morning, East Coast on the U.S. is not early for you. It's only an hour earlier than it is now.
It is true. It is true. But yeah, for typically when I used to be invited to stuff like that for other people's streams and whatnot, is usually at like 1, 2 in the afternoon or 10 in the morning, things like that. I'm like, I can't do that. I got a lot of chores to do. I got a lot of errands to run and a lot of jobs to work at, and so thus late night always becomes like the ideal time slot for that. By the way, folks, if you find something that you want to see us cover when we come to the summer months, be sure to mention it. I'm always open to kind of explore things that people find interest in. One of those things was a book that somebody requested, and I finally went through with trying to make that happen, and it is nearing its conclusion. It's been a very interesting thing, but people requested the story, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go through it, trying to make it happen. So, might not be able to do things immediately, but if nothing else, always gives me ideas for what people find an interest for. And then I can try to, accommodate that as able. Rivalry 1. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
The llama specialist is gone.
Yeah.
That was an interesting attack, Piz. He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn there.
Yeah.
I need another car. But all that there is this one right here.
Nice. Ah, the reboot van. Yes.
Beep goes beep. Yes, that's exactly what a car does.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Gotta crash. Have a good stream. Rest well, Enigmatic. Hope you have some good success on the start of your spring, summer month activities. See you next time, whenever that is. By the way, folks, again, if you want to learn something about Native Alaskan culture, be sure to check out his stream. I have learned quite a few things watching his stuff.
Ooh, a car.
Yep. All right, let's swap vehicles.
Oh, you got the.
We got the hearse.
Let me get in first.
No, I want it to be so outlandishly stupid looking that people just want to give up right then and there when they see it coming. Actually, I think it's a little bit more dangerous because of when you collide, you actually have a little bit more space, I think. All right, there's 2 people around us. We're going up for the one over here.
Boom. Boom.
Stay out of the road.
You're gonna get it.
Nicely done.
Where's the other one?
Back to the hearse-mobile. I feel like this would be the perfect vehicle for Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, you got out.
Yeah, I wanted this rifle. I'm sorry. Well, I got him twice, at least.
Oh no. Got 100 damage on him. Right here, right here. Watch out.
Where's their buddy?
For your back.
Where's the buddy? There they are.
Nice. Good
Die.
hit. Well done.
Bye. Where are you? Where are you?
I'm right here on the ground with a kitty
Alright.
and
There you
Yoda.
Well, at least you damaged the hell out of their buddy.
I'm alive.
Yeah. Nice. Here, take this. At least there's
Oh, by the way,
pizza there.
this is that wicked pistol that I've been able to do some pretty good trick shots with. So, it is.
Oh, somebody's here.
Oh, yep.
Somebody's hacking us.
No, it's the bot right there.
Oh, okay. Here, take this. Here, I got 350s.
Oh, thank you. Someone take a pot shot.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, someone else is taking shots. I think they might be trying to hit us with a pistol, a sniper pistol. Yep, here they come. I see them. They're running below us. Got him.
Oh, you got the other one. Nice.
You should watch back the replay of that because I did both those with the pistol.
Oh.
This
okay,
thing,
cool.
this thing is. I only found this out today. This thing is wicked powerful, but it is a little risky to use. I will say that. So now I got a normal sniper and a pistol sniper and gloves. This is great
Nice.
strategy. I probably should have had a shotgun, but I dropped it and I didn't bother to go back to pick it up.
Ah.
It'll work. One of my favorite items to use was at least ranged items was the lock-on pistol, because people never expected it to come out in the way that I would use it. We would be doing drive-bys and I would pull it out and use it, so it was basically like heat-seeking missiles that he could use, and very few people knew how to counter it. And so even though it took way more shots to take someone down, it was very potent. Oh,
Oh. Where are they? Where is that? From there? Okay.
nope. Oh, that explosion hit me hard. Oh!
So,
Taken out by a gas station.
oh, I missed. Damn it.
Good
Yeah,
hits.
I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Oh, that was the last team. Oh, I did not realize that. Otherwise, I would have been more careful. Oh, look, it's a wolf with a bone on his back, and he's doing the squatty potty dance. He's gotta go. Oh, poor thing. He shouldn't be playing games. What a stupid dance. Hey, even kills. Nicely done. Well, we're gonna call it there.
Yep.
Much appreciated for joining, West, and hope your stomach
always
starts
fun.
to heal for you.
Sure.
To those out there who have stopped by or will stop by in the future, as I found out, several people have been doing that. Much appreciated for the time that you've spent around here. Hopefully you found something of merit, either in the stories or the gameplay or just the casual conversations that take place. Again, we will be offline for 2 days, and then we will try and come back, and they will be, again, casual games followed by art, and those ones will be more specifically focused on getting the sketches, which actually kind of works out well because, it gives me a chance to get ahead on work. But also the hardest days to kind of get any traction for streaming, even though I don't typically gun for that, is actually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So fun little fact for you. Sunday is like the fourth hardest one to try and do. And so it actually kind of pans out well in terms of work schedule. So, Wes, what have you got going on? Any sort of streams you're going to be participating in besides these ones?
Not really. No. It depends. If Dadman has something going, I might be there. If my buddy Admiral T might be doing something in the middle of the week and he needs somebody there helping him out, I might be there, but not particularly. I don't have anything regular,
Indeed, you're the you're like the sidekick that appears on the different streams as the wind blows.
Yeah, definitely.
Indeed. That's a good position. Actually, I'll have to tell the story another time, but I actually knew somebody who did that position. They became quite the figure in the culture that took place. So, yeah, no, it's always an important role.
Yep, that was kind of me for a long time until I kind of slowed down a little bit with some of these health problems. So, but it would be nice to get back to doing that more. But I don't know. I don't really particularly foresee it. But who knows?
Indeed. Well, if that is indeed something that happens, then I'm sure you'll be able to lean into it well. All right, folks.
Yep.
We're going to be calling it there. Have a pleasant evening and morning wherever you are. Just a reminder, especially in these times, be civil to one another. Especially when people don't treat you so well, like that crazed manager at Disney who showed no civility. Because that stuff does its damage. Instead, show civility like the manager of the entire Epcot park, who made a better impression, who stooped down to the lowly level to come over and, stand up for a nobody. All right. Until next time, folks, have a very pleasant evening.